What's up, guys? Thomas Davis here, America's Canine Educator. Today we filmed the second episode of Buster's progression, and we did great. There was no negative reaction, there was no bad behavior, so we progressed. So we made a step in the right direction, which is awesome. One of the things we did today is we just used the slip lead, so we completely eliminated the e-collar with this dog. I think that it's making him more reactive. I think it's making him frustrated. It's making him mad at the handler or whoever has the remote because we're doing corrections, and I think that we're dealing with a very frustrated dog, and the e-collar is not the right thing to go to during that situation. So we just used the slip lead today. We worked on energy. As you watch, you're going to see me walk Buster in a straight line back and forth and working on energy and body posture. Buster is a 100-pound dog that walks next to me virtually with basically nothing. He did really, really well. So the other thing that we did is we switched the handlers. So Sarah, Buster's foster, handled Buster today, which was awesome. And we went over leash work. We went over boundaries. We went over control. So she walked Buster in a straight line back and forth like I did, and he definitely tried to take advantage of her. So sometimes dogs will cross in front of us to stop us or to say, hey, I don't want to work with you anymore, or maybe, hey, can I take advantage of you? And then what we do is we run into the dog and we go up, up, and then we don't really know what else to do. So then the dog says, well, I'm going to go that way. So the dog will go that way. So we worked on that with her, and she noticed a huge difference. I taught her how to use her body language to block that basically interception off, because that's what he's trying to do, is say, hey, stop. And if a dog or anything cuts in front of you, your instincts is to stop, and that's why they do that. But with me, he maybe tried it once, but he doesn't really do it with me, but he definitely did it with her. So he was definitely taking advantage of Sarah, but I taught her how to correct that behavior. And what you really want to do is just walk right through him. So if he says, hey, let's stop, you say nope, and you push him away with your knee or your leg, and you keep walking, and then he goes, oh, okay. So we worked on that today, which was awesome, and she saw great progression today. One of the other things we worked on with Buster is control. So I put him in a sit, and then I put him in a down, and I made him down for about 30 seconds at a time, and then I rewarded him with food. With Buster, we really have to work on his control. So his impulses are give me, give me, give me, that's mine, growl and lunge, and then he gets whatever he wants his whole life. Well, unfortunately, that is not a good behavior to have when you're a 90-pound pit bull, and then, people get frustrated and don't know what to do. So I worked on his control. I had him sit, I had him down, I downed him for, like I said, 30 seconds at a time, and he did great. So we worked on control, we worked on leash work, we worked on body posture and energy with the handler, and we eliminated the e-collar to eliminate frustration. So we had a really good progressional session today. So this is going to be episode number 2, and we are going to film tomorrow for episode number 3, and we're going to add in all sorts of different mechanisms as far as the way that the brain works, and we're going to push his buttons a little bit, and so stick tuned for episode number 3. Thanks, guys. Get him in tune with me, so that's a lot of engagement work. He's motivated by food, so that's what I'm going to use. So see, he already knows. Good boy, buddy. Down. Good. Down. I think a lot of his explosiveness and his bad behaviors is coming from impulse control. Like you said before, he has little control, and he's very impulsive, which is why he'll get that. So I'm just going to come here to him because I don't really want him to come at me. So, good boy. So the longer he does it down, the better. Okay, because he's working on his control. Like I said yesterday, if we can control him, that's all we need. Okay. Like I said, if he's aggressive, okay, that happens. But if he's aggressive and he's controlled, it's manageable, right? So that's what we're doing, is we're doing management. Good job, buddy. Good. Down. Down. So, down. Down. Good. So I'm going to keep him in that down here for a second because, like I said before, it's a lot of management control. So having him under control and managed is what we need. Because he's very impulsive. He's like, hey, I want that. No? Okay, well, it's mine now. And then we get bit, or we may think we got bit, or we may think he's being aggressive. He's down. He's very, very focused. He's very, that's mine. See? So this, good job, buddy. So I'm going to keep him here. I don't like exposing my whole frontal to him because he has lunged at other people before. Down. Good. So, like I said, I don't like exposing my whole front to him because he has gone to your dad from here and growled all the way up to here, and that's kind of scary. So, good job, buddy. So he's in this down, and I'm keeping him down, right? Good job. Good down. That's where I want him, okay, because we're working on control. And like I said, if I can control him, then we're okay. We're making progress. Good job, buddy. So I'm watching his behavior as he looks around. What can I get? What's better than this? So if he saw a bird, a rabbit, another person, he might jump. Good boy, buddy. So he hears somebody. Good boy. And I'm keeping him engaged. It's all positive stuff. Good job, Buster. Very good boy. Good job. Down. And I'm not letting him get close to me because that's where he starts getting like, I did it. Give it to me. Ah. Down. That's where he gets frustrated. Unless he can see the object, which he can now. And I want you to watch his behavior now. Because he won't look around for other things. He'll stay right here. Okay? That's a focus thing. He's very focused on this. So your explosiveness could be from that high prey drive. Something comes running, he chases it, like most dogs. He doesn't know what to do when he gets it, so he tackles it. So, like I said, we're making good progress with him because he's doing really well. He's down. So I'm keeping on top of him. Down. Good, down. Good, down. Good down, buddy. I'm just reminding him. Down. Good. So this is where we start pushing buttons with him. I'd rather me push buttons than anybody else, like you or somebody interested in him. Good down, buddy. Good down. Good job. That's a good down. So I'm reinforcing positively. Good job, buddy. Good down. And I'm putting food over. So that's where some of his dominancy and maybe some of his obedience and maybe just being rude comes into play, where you give him that treat, he jumps up. You give him that 2 inches, he wants a mile. Give me all your treats and give it to me now. I think that's bad behavior. I think that that's just him being not an obedient dog. I don't think that that's him being, hey, I'm going to eat you if you don't. I think that that just means, ooh, that was good, let me have more. Puppies do that all the time. But because everyone's got this pre-notion and feeling on him that all of a sudden he comes for more, we're all like, ah, he's going to eat me. And then he goes, what are you doing? And then he looks at you, you're a coward. I'm not listening to you. See ya. Takes off. But I think a lot of the negativity triggers that you've been seeing with other trainers and yourself and your family is I'm doing a different approach on him, right? And it's working. So that's important, because if you try to do the same thing over and over again, you're never going to get the same results. Like, I've seen trainers be like, oh, well, I'm this kind of trainer, but we're going to do the same thing and it's going to work for me. It's like, no, it's not. I'm not, like, if you brought me a dog and said, well, the other trainer did all of these things that didn't work in euthanasia, I'm not going to say, well, I'm better than that, I'm going to try to, no. I'm just doing something differently because I'm able. And that's what we're doing with him. So we're not pushing his buttons, we're not asking him to jump through hoops. That's where he's getting frustrated. And that's where he's like, oh my God, stop, right? And explosiveness, which causes your energy to be extremely nervous. He picks up on that. Even if he is dominant. He's like, okay, well, you're not, so bye. Good job. So this is where you'd get your lunging, usually, right? If you're on his level and... Yeah, start biting. So that's what I'm going to trial that to see if we're making progression on him. Good job, bud. And I'm layering over food, but I got to be careful, because you don't want him to say, hey, you're at my level now. And pound for pound, he's probably got more muscle mass than I do, so he's a big boy and he knows it. Who's a good boy? Who's a very good boy? Good boy. Good boy. Okay, so here if you sit here, good job, buddy. Good. And then what I'll have you do, here, I'll take him. Yep. And then what I'm going to do is, because you said that he doesn't do that with you, so we're just going to work to maybe see if it's him versus you or it's just your energy. So
probably my energy.
Get down. Good. Good. So go ahead and give it to him.
Yeah.
So you see how he's getting grabby with you.
Yeah.
Did you give him all the treat?
The little nugget left.
Okay, so give him that.
Okay.
Good.
Good boy.
So this is good, right? normally what would he be doing at this point? Or is this about
On rare
normal?
occasions, he will chill out. Like he does get grabby and there.
Yep.
He
So just so I slowed him down with my voice. The 100-pound pit bull, he can do what he wants. Come. Good. Good job. And I'm not looking at him, right? Good job, buddy. Go ahead and just take him.
Okay.
One hand.
Okay.
Walk through him. Good. Keep your head up. Good. Okay, come back my way. Keep walking. So if he gets in front of you, pop, pop. Yep. Good. See how he straightened out? See how he's cutting you off? Yep. All right, so when he does that, you off. That's him saying, stop, I want to do something. So you have to push through with your whole body or your energy, whatever you want to do. So I'm going to walk back and forth again, and then I'm going to see if he'll cut me off because I'm going to walk a little bit slower. So I'm going to give him the opportunity to say, okay, I'm bored, I'm cutting you off because I want to go do something. So him cutting you off is telling you, stop walking, I control now. Okay, come. Come. Good. Come. Start slowing down, and I start kind of looking around. Guess what he'll do? See? Cuts right in front of me, see? And guess what I'm doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Because that's why he does that. He's doing one of two things, sitting. He's saying, hey, where's my treat? And he's saying, hey, I don't really like doing this, so I'm going to stop you. Will you stop? I stopped, right? So when if he gets, watch, see his body? Goes, hey, stop, dude, give me a treat. And I don't want him to get frustrated because we are working him more than we have. So I am going to give him a treat because I'm keeping him busy, not because I'm rewarding him. So when we're walking, let me go back this way. So I'm going to slow down and not know what I'm doing. And he'll cut me. See? Okay? And then all of a sudden, oops, there's a wall. And he goes, yeah, okay, so now what do I want to do again? Come, Buster, good boy. So when I'm walking, I want you to watch the difference in my body language. And if he cuts me off, I'm going to teach you to walk right through him. Come. Buster, come. So I'm going to slow down a little bit. Good, come. Slowing down, cut me off. Boom. See that? I stuck my leg right out and I go, nope. Come. Yeah, I'm blocked. I said, no, not yet. You're not done. That's it. So if he cuts in front of you and he starts getting that body language, because when you're walking, you're going there. And he's going to look, he's going to go, where are we going? You're going to go that way. He's going to be like, awesome. But if you start, then he's going to go, I'm stopping this, and then I'll start. So go ahead and walk right through him.
All right.
Get him on one side. Good. Good. Okay, turn, come back my way, Sarah. Just go. Yep. Good. Good. So, yep. So see, he cut you off again.
Yeah.
So if you see him doing that, and one of the reasons is because I have treats.
Yes.
So let him know you have that. Try it again. Put him in it. Yep. Go ahead. Walk. Good. Okay, when you turn, yep, go. Don't give. So, yep. Leg. Yep. Leg. Here's your left leg. Keep walking, because he's cutting you. It's all right. It's all right. I make it probably look easier than it is. Yeah. Turn back my way. Let's try it again. If he cuts you off, use your leg and just block him out. Move, like right. Keep going. Don't worry about him. Don't worry about right there. Boom. See how it blocked him? Come back my way. Keep him a little shorter. Good. But, yep. And release your arm. Pull it down. Good. Now walk. 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 Okay. Now turn back, go the other way. Good. Walk, walk, walk. Right there. Good. Now stop. Sit. Treat.
Good boy.
Good job. So you see how he's trying to take advantage of you. And he does.
Yes.
Almost all the time.
Yeah.
So it's not It's not a, oh my God, we have this psychopath. It's, we have a really smart, dominant pit bull that is impulsive. He has no control, no guidance, no leadership. So he's going, hey, stop. And you're like, oh, I'm going to keep going. And he's going to go right in front of you, and you're going to go. And then he's going to go, let's go that way, and you're going to go like that, right?